Hi, I haven't done one of these videos for a while. I normally just do the game reviews, don't I? But so many people have been going on about Edouard Mendy, the Rennes goalkeeper, who's apparently looking like he's going to come to Chelsea. And the poor bloke is getting so much stick before he actually arrives. And people have said to me, because I used to play in goal, not at any great level. I played for the county, and then I went to Stoke City and tried out, and then I went to Northampton for a while, and it didn't work out. I played in goal. I was only 5'9". I ended up, because I was half decent in local football. I was half decent striker as well, so I ended up just enjoying my football and playing as a striker. But the early days, I was a goalkeeper, and I think being 5'9" was what cost me. In fact, that's what I was told at Stoke City. And then when I went and done my UEFA B course, I sort of specialised in the goalkeeping side of things, because obviously I've been coached heavily in that. So anyway, people have asked me, people I know, and so I thought I'd share my thoughts. I've got a few stats on Kepa last year. I've done a thing for the Chelsea Echo, by the way. If you want to see all the goalkeepers, what I've said about sort of four goalkeepers, including Kepa, go and have a read of the Chelsea Echo, which is a good website anyway. Yeah, Kepa for the 2019-2020 season, he played 33 Premier League games, conceding 47 goals, and his save percentage was 55.4, which leaves him 127th out of 132 in the top seven leagues in Europe. But the thing is that for 14 of those 47 goals in the Premier League, he didn't move. So 1 in 3 goals that goes in, he's just stood still. And I can't understand that, because as I've said in that piece, I can think back, my memory is that good, and think of times where I thought that's in, and just thrown myself at it and got a hand to it and saved a goal. And I've watched a lot of Kepa before I did this this video, and I've watched a lot before I did the piece for the Chelsea Echo. And it's not actually mistakes as such. It's shots that he should save. It's balls that he should cut out. I'm talking just basic stuff. I'm talking stuff in the air on the edge of the 6-yard box that he should be coming for, and that he doesn't, which ends up costing us. Now, to be fair, he had a lousy defence in front of him, and I've seen a lot of Chelsea fans saying, "I'll give him another chance," blah 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 blah. It's okay giving someone another chance if they've dipped in form or something like that, but when you're not doing the basics right, how are you going to rectify that? He's 25 years old. He's 26 in October. Is he still a young keeper? No, he's a keeper that should be approaching his prime. But I would have thought that he would be able to come and take a ball in the air. I would have thought he'd move more than 1 in 3 for shots and headers. I'm sorry, I just don't see him improving. In 2 years, he's conceded 8% of Chelsea's goals in the Premier League. And that's 28 years, 28 seasons Premier League's been going. And in 2 years of those 28, Kepa's managed to concede 8% of the goals that we've conceded in 28 years. That's shocking. Now, Mendy, who's got a save rate, I think off the top of my head, I've not got it in front of me. I think it was 71.3% compared to 55.4%. A less physical league, but the guy is 6'6". He's athletic, but he's a proper unit. 6'6", and watching his videos, I mean, you can't tell everything from YouTube, but watching his videos, he'll come for it. He'll either catch, which he does a fair bit in the air, or he'll punch. But anything 7 yards square of his goal, he'll come for it. It looks like he talks a lot, which Kepa doesn't. I've actually been behind Kepa's goal and thought how quiet he was. You've got to be the defender's second set of eyes. And Mendy looks like he does that. Now, if Mendy has got a weakness, it's being too quick off his line, because there's a lot of examples on the net where he either gives away a silly free kick on the edge, gives away a penalty, or some other disaster happens. There's about 7 examples of that on the net. Someone's put together a Mendy mistake video. Mendy saves videos. He looks the mutt's nuts. So I never understood, even on social media. I know it's a haven for morons. I've never understood criticising your own player before he even gets there. Would he be an upgrade on Kepa? Almost certainly. Would he be a long-term solution? I'd like to see. No. I don't think he would be. I think that we spent a lot of money this transfer window, haven't we? So Oblak is probably well out of our scope. Obviously, Pope is well out of our scope. I think we've been quoted 50 million for him, so we obviously haven't got that. One player I've been watching a lot of the last couple of days while I've been researching this is a Serbian goalkeeper who took over from Mendy at Reims, and Fredrik Rajkovic. He's only 24, and his save percentage is 81%. And I was watching some of his stuff on YouTube, and he looks the business. 6'3", but quite a unit. Comes for stuff in the air. Definitely positive. Good with his feet. Good distribution. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, Chelsea have got a good scouting unit. Why don't we? You know, how comes we've not seen him? If I've spotted him, so keep that. I didn't pronounce it very well, but Fredrik Rajkovic, keep your ears and eyes open for him, because we will hear about him a lot in the future, I'm sure. He looks a really class act, and only 24. You know, he's only got his best years to come. But let's be positive, and when Mendy comes, if he does, let's give him a big welcome and loads of support. Loads and loads of support. These players get enough flack from supporters of other teams. So there are my thoughts on the goalkeeping situation. Quite a few of you asked for them. Now you've got them. I prefer Pope, I prefer Oblak, but if Mendy comes, I think he's an upgrade on Kepa. And I hope Kepa, if he does stay, which looks likely from Czech's words, I don't think we'll be able to sell him, to be honest. Not with that save percentage and his performances last year, and not on the money we want to get back. I don't know. You have to get taken down the pound shop and stick him on a shelf, wouldn't you? Just not viable, is it? Who'd pay for that? Might even get my boots out and make a comeback. 5'9" don't seem such a hindrance now. That's my thoughts anyway. Speak to you soon. Up to Chelsea.